And here are Kibi's babies. A litter of 5, born 9/18 of this year. I have folded Kibi's babies in with Smokey's babies and put the two mothers together, and they are mutually mothering this litter. They're having a great time. The kittens are getting lots of food and they're growing, and it's working out just beautifully. Because Kibi is a small cat and she had 5 kittens, and Smokey is a little bit bigger cat and more experienced mother had only 3. So her kittens were growing faster than Kibi's for their age, being close to the same. And so I decided to put them together, and like I said, they're mutually mothering the litter and it's working out just fine. But for all the people that have their hold on these kittens, I wanted to go through them and show you how they're doing. I'm going away for a show this weekend, so I wanted you to see how your babies are doing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta count every day. It's so weird. It's like I'm afraid somebody's gonna disappear, or get stuck or hurt or fall in the toilet or something. This is the blue and white Harlequin boy that's going to my friend Beverly. And he is a very beautifully marked cat. He's a boy, and he is solid blue and white, and he is a long hair. It's a very, very cute little tail, very sweet expression. Oh my God, you are so cute. I guess I know it too. I'm very cute. You're going to a very special home, I know. Say hello to your mom in France. She's on vacation there. She's looking forward to coming home and picking you up. Yes, I know. Anyhow, this is the firstborn. He's blue and white Harlequin long hair. Then we have his brother, who is absolutely gorgeous too. He's what we call blue and white bicolor. Bicolor because he's like a 2/3 color and 1/3 white. He's got like a blanket of color on his back, and it's a very pretty silvery blue, just like his brother. He has a very cute little tail with little kinks in it, and the palm hair will come in more on that tail. Oh, he got a sticky eye. This happens with kittens. You know, I took these guys on a road trip yesterday, and I used scoopable litter in a little litter pan in the carrier. And they all got in the litter pan, and they all had teary eyes and runny nose at the end of the road trip, which was a couple hours. And it just is another reminder, please, please don't use scoopable litter with babies. And the dust can cause them so much irritation. And if they lick any of the granules off, and they ingest them, it can cause severe diarrhea and blockages and even death. So, you know, put up with litter that has to be scooped, like clay litter. Mix some pine pellets in it, or use pine alone when you first get your babies, so that you don't have to worry about them having any problems from the litter. Anyhow, and I'm sorry that I can't show you, but he's got absolutely gorgeous, come on, open those peepers, blue eyes. Both are blue. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Get some eye drops in there for you. The other kittens came home from the road trip, and they were, you know, irritated by the litter. And of course, I took it away, put them on my traditional. I use clay, and I mix some pine pellets in with it, and that works really, really well. All the other ones, as soon as they got home and they got away from that stupid litter, they were fine after a couple hours. But they were sneezing, their noses were running, and it were a mess by the time I got home. And it just reminded me how important it is to warn people about the dangers of scoopable litter for tiny, tiny kittens. Anyhow, this boy, he'll be fine. And then we have, let's see, we got, I always have to double, triple check here. We have the red tabby and white boy, who's going to my friend in Florida. Oh my God, he's a cutie patootie. He has the most the bluest eyes. I should call him Frankie. He's got gorgeous blue eyes, and they're a nice medium blue. More like a Siamese blue than the pale watery blue that sometimes you get in Bobtails. Yeah, he's got a little M on his forehead, got a very sweet face. He's very, very affectionate and sweet. He's got a little tail that's like a little Christmas tree. It kind of stands up and there's a little kink on the end of it. He can wag it, he can spin it, he can express himself with his tail, so that's pretty cool. And I don't know what your name's going to be, but he is a doll face. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm sorry I have to turn them over and almost torture them, but when they're this small, it's really hard to get low enough to get good facial shots of them. So that's the boy, the blue-eyed, red tabby and white, great patternized back, dramatic spotting on a mainly white cat, and color on his head and tail. Nice symmetrical head markings. He's pretty special. Then we have his sister. Is that the sister? Yes, little sister. You're a cutie patootie too. She's like, guess I was sleeping and you disturbed me. She looks almost exactly like him in the face. She has a little bit more color coming down to her eyes and above her cheeks, but you know, at first glance, it's kind of hard to tell them apart. He has a bit of a blaze that goes up through his red on his head. She has it too, but hers doesn't go up as far. Her M isn't as strong, as definite as his. But she's odd-eyed, and her right eye is a beautiful medium blue, and her left eye is going to be a gorgeous medium bright green. Might be a green gold. Sometimes we get green gold eye color in the Bobtails. She also has very dramatic pattern on her back. Cute little tail. Cute little tail. It's almost like his. It's a little shorter, and there's a little bit of kinking at the very end, but it's in proportion to her body. It's going to be really cute. What do you say, girlfriend? She's like, yes, I want to go back and eat or sleep or something. You're bothering me. Anyhow, this is the little girl. And then last but not least is kind of was the runt of the litter. A couple of days of mutual mothering, and he's put on some good weight. And this is the cameo tab. He's licking his lips. He's like, where's the milk? I smell milk. No, I don't have any milk, but I'll put you back with the milk jug soon. He is a cameo, tabby, and white. And cameo means a red cat with pure white root hair. And I don't know how well you can see it at this young age, but it gives an overall appearance of a beautiful peachy pinky color. The kittens, they almost look pink when they're born. It's really cool. He has a cute, very cute tail again. It's kind of like got a kink on the end that curves it to the right. It's got a very dramatic pattern. But the overall pattern is like paler because it's cameo instead of red tabby. And like I said, that cameo color is a red tabby with white root hair. So it just gives a softer color appearance, and the kitten looks like he's kind of glowing. It's a very pretty pastel-y kind of coloring. He also has odd eyes. He's got a bright blue eye. Oh, phone, stop ringing. Sorry about that. He has really dramatic coloring, lots of color on his body, and on the side you can see the tabby markings, even though it's cameo, and he just glows. He's a little glow bug. So he also has a very sweet expression, very easygoing personality. They all have really easygoing personalities. Oh, he's hooked up in the camera. Oh, beautiful litter. Now they're all going to have lunch. Here, you got to go too. I got to put something in your eye, and then you can go too. But as you can see, we got the mutual mothering going on there. And that means, oh, Kibi, Kibi's a little shy, but she's a sweet girl. But her kittens seem to be more like their father. They're very outgoing. There's no sense of fear, no sense of not liking to be handled. They're really easygoing. And so I think having Smokey here to help out with the milk is good for a lot of reasons. It's like a mass of kitten flesh. There's the little Smoke girl. She's playing with the vanity. I guess she's not ready to have dinner yet. Okay. Smokey has like excellent milk. I know from previous litters it's like, I mean, she must produce pure cream or butter because her kittens are always fat and sassy. So, and this is Kibi's first litter, and I think she has enough milk. She's doing a good job, but it certainly helps to have a little help in the nursing department. Okay, that's it. These are the kids. Bye.